Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. On the last episode, we talked with Red White at Blue Corp and found out a little bit more about him and his clown voice. But he is very arrogant and kind of rubbed it in his face that, yeah, I did it. Well, he didn't really say that, but he doesn't really want to help. In fact, he kind of punched us in the stomach, so that's not exactly the best thing to do. But we noticed that he might be blackmailing people, and in fact, we found out he's blackmailing Grossberg in front of us because Grossberg divulged secrets of the DL6 incident, the event that ruined Maya and Mia's mother's life 15 years ago, and Red White was the one he sold it to, and then had to blackmail Grossberg after the police started looking for whoever sold them out. So, Red White is kind of in big power in this, wherever we're at. It's supposed to be Los Angeles, but I'm sure in Japan it's like Tokyo or somewhere. But on this episode, we're going to be heading off to the Fan Company law offices to try and find any information that we can. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grodyburger said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. So, there's no one here. We can just now start examining the area. One thing that I didn't examine at first, because I was waiting until we came back to the law offices, is this little tree right here. You might have noticed this on the floor plans, but let's examine this tree. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. So this potted plant is actually going to be... I'm not really sure what word I should use. We'll be seeing this potted plant a lot more after this, and we're going to make it a character. So, we are looking for any information that we possibly can. We can look out the window and we'll see the Gatewater area, the Gatewater Hotel. I mean, we can't really look down any further this way, but we know that that's where Mia was murdered. So let's look at these files behind her desk. Let's start up here. All the cases the chief ever worked on and filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? So you have files A through I, files J through S, files T through Z. So we're trying to look for any information about the DL6 incident. So let's go through D. Maybe we'll find something there for file A and I. Let's see if there's an A record in this file that catches my eye. Oh, let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Fey, that's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, let's read it. Let's get any information we possibly can right now. Don't leave anything be. I have tarnished the Fey's name, leaving only these words, my mother's vanished. I'm reading this as though Phoenix is reading this out, so I'm not going to do Mia's voice, even though I have absolutely no idea what her voice is anymore. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. So Mia knew Grossberg sold her mother out, but, you know, still worked with Grossberg for a couple years, which... Maybe she knew that that Grossberg wasn't completely embarrassed about the fact that he did that, but let's look through these again. All the cases, yep. We're gonna let's look at T through Z, because maybe we can find something about Red White, because his name kind of disappeared on that last one. T, U, I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Well, that's not suspicious at all. Why is the entire letter of W missing from this section? Oh well, let's just chop it up to coincidence. All right, so let's look at the only remaining thing left, which is J through S. I have no idea what we could possibly find on J through S. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Yeah, let's skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here is at the end of S. Suicide? Yeah. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought that he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Ugh. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Why not take them all? And more proof the better. But we'll just take the most disturbing newspaper clipping, I guess. So we found something, and that'll be added to the newspaper record. Let's actually take a look at that. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written on pen at the top. Well, it doesn't look like that in the picture, but we'll just agree that that's the case. So, now that we have a little bit of maybe proof, let's go back to Blue Corp and rub it in White's face. Whoa, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. So, can we talk to him about anything? Well, we could re-go over everything that we did. Let's just do that. I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot, and quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. Okay, I don't think actually doing any of these will help, but let's just go through it just in case. This guy is a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot, and quick. Stop that! Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. Ugh. There's no point asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why, yes, there's my eyes, and my nose, and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Ha ha ha. So, yeah, talking to him not gonna do any good. All we can really do right now is present that clipping. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You bribed him, you spied on him, you blackmailed him. Duh! You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? Oh, Phoenix, you are so naive. What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong? What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Why'd you let him in your office again? Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. I didn't read the first one. I don't care. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right or you're wrong? He's not right. He's never gonna be right. We're not gonna give him the satisfaction of saying that he's correct on something. So, you're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office. I won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? This is not Gumshoe. This is just someone that works at the prosecutor's office and just keeping the 50s mobster thing completely legal sense. Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? Actually, there should be a completely different voice that should be given this person, but we'll be dealing with that later. The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I've changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they may even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in it, of course. That's where it's included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Ha! Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother. My sister. And now you. This has gone too far. Mr. White, please tell me, is there anything I could do? Well, we can ask her to defend us in court, cheer me out of court, or you could help me break out of here. That is not, you know, that'd probably be joking, but let it just say that, cheer me out in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. All right, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Well, wait! What? I'm kidding! It was a joke! No way! No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you could do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. It's the beginning of a new century, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow, the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. And we'll get the to be continued signed, which is perfect because we're now about to reach 15 minutes. So, on the next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, oh god, my throat, doing Grossberg's voice and Wright's voice and Gumshoe's voice all in the same episode. Actually, did we even do Gumshoe's voice this episode? I don't think. No, I mean Grossberg's. I don't think so. Oh god, all those voices make my throat hurt. This is why I'm not a voice actor, kids. So, on the next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, we're going to be heading back to court, except this time, we're not defending Maya, we're defending us. We're defending myself, Phoenix. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy. Alright, here we go. We now know exactly why the collectors have been collecting humans to create a Reaper. Whoop. Gotta get rid of these guys. Gotta get rid of these guys. Please, Aim Shepherd. Aim Shepherd! Get out of the way, Morden! No, what a waste of adrenaline right there.
Ready for takedown.
Gonna make me waste adrenaline, Morden. We're trying to fight the fight of our lives and you get in the way. Goodbye.